Okay, now we're back. To be honest, this is more of a take two because we did just try and do this about half an hour ago, but my computer just sort of bugged out a bit and I had to restart it completely. But it all seems to be better now. We're gonna see how things go, and to be honest, if things don't go well, I'll just have to just try and ditch this stream and then redo it later. I'm not too sure how I'm gonna sort that out, but we'll see. At the moment, it's behaving itself, so I'm just going to carry on where we left off. To be honest, we didn't miss much from where it didn't save before. We literally just walked into the facility, and now we're going to talk to the new president. I've seen this cutscene, but we're going to see how this goes, and hopefully the cutscene won't bug out again, and if it does, then it does. There's not a lot we can do about it. Alright, let's continue on then, and I'm pretty sure he's just going to go and have a shower.
Sam, can you hear me?
For fuck's sake. Isn't anything private anymore?
Oh, no. Except for taking a shower and going to the toilet, that is. I take it you were getting yourself cleaned up. Good. Come to the president's office as soon as you're done. She's waiting for you.
You did well, Sam. Thank you. Bridget may no longer be with us, but her legacy has a chance to live on. Sam, listen to me. America, Reconstructionism, her dream isn't dead.
I don't want to hear it.
This is the face of our new hope. Our new America.
What? I did that last time, I thought I'd do it again.
My mother may be gone, but I'm here. And you, Sam, you're here too.
Been 10 years since you saw each other, right? And in all that time, she hasn't aged a day.
He knows why. My body's still on the beach. I don't get to grow older. But you do, Sam. You look good.
So you're serious then about reconnecting everyone and everything?
Someone has to succeed Bridget, Sam. More importantly, someone has to carry on her legacy and see our country rebuilt. Samantha America Strand, our new president. A new beginning for our people, for our nation. Under Emily's leadership, we'll re-establish the UCA, the United Cities of America. This is how we'll rebuild our country. But we'll need your help to do it, Sam.
No, I'm through with this. I said my goodbyes to all of you when I said them to Bridget.
We never forgot about you, Sam. You ran away. You cut us off.
Emily put together an expedition. The best of Bridges won. And went west.
I led them past craters in BT territory. I kept them safe while they searched for survivors.
Never once missed a BT. Saw him coming a mile away.
We convinced community after community to join the UCA, and we left behind our own people to help them. It took us 3 years, but we managed to make it all the way to Edge Knot City.
All the way to the Pacific. Jesus.
Yeah, but then everything went to hell. The team was wiped out, and Emily was taken.
Taken.
I'm not being kept in a cell or anything like that. I'm allowed to use their facilities and to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
It's all to safeguard the continued independence of Edge Knot City. Well, that's what our keepers are saying, at least. They want the UCA to leave him be. Emily's their insurance policy in case we don't.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo Demons. Militant separatist group. They run Edge Knot City.
I've heard of them. Bunch of terrorists who go around towns killing people and leaving craters.
Right.
Yeah, we saw these guys
Nothing's
earlier.
off limits for them. Not even engineering void outs.
You think the suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Could be. There are extremists like the demons everywhere, plotting in the shadows. They're decentralized by nature. No one organization to rule them all. Just a common ideology.
I know not everyone shares our vision for the future. If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive. I carried my mother's message to people all across the country. But not everyone was willing to accept it.
More than a few would rather stay isolated. Keep to themselves. Go it alone. Like you, Sam. They think that America can only be rebuilt by force, by men who tell them what to do, who take away their freedom and put them in shackles.
What'd you put on me, huh? You know better than the demons. Just another kind of cult.
They're not shackles, Sam. They're a symbol of our bonds. That's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come together, to form chiral knots and reconnect.
Sam, we want you to go west and finish what Emily started. The people she left behind have been hard at work, setting up chiral network terminals. But these terminals are still isolated. We need you to bring them online. And for that, you'll need a Cupid. This contains all the necessary security and operations protocols to integrate a terminal into the chiral web. Take the Cupid west, Sam, and reconnect the people of our great nation. And when you get to Edge Knot City, find Emily and bring her home.
They made a little
After
animation
that,
for it.
I'll take over the presidency and carry on Mother's work to save the country.
This was Bridget's dying wish. This is how we'll move forward.
Please, Sam. We need you.
I'm Sam Porter Bridges now. I'm not a Strand. Hell, I'm not even part of this outfit. You all saw to that. I'm not getting involved with you, or anyone else, ever again.
Wait!
See? It's like I'm not even here. Same as it ever was.
Sam! Sam! Hold on. Stop! Listen to me. America needs you. Both of you.
Yeah, covering the world in cable didn't bring an end to war and suffering. Don't act surprised when it all comes apart if you try to do it again. Round and round it goes. Connect, reconnect, it's not that simple.
All right, Sam. Just take it easy. I get it. You don't have to commit to anything now. Why not get some rest?
Good idea. We all need our sleep. Leave it too long and you're liable to reconnect with the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed. Various adjustments and fine-tuning for your benefit. You can use it again. For once, it would seem that Dooms and BBs are a good combination. Or perhaps the two of you have something of an affinity for one another.
Weird baby.
Sam.
Back again.
Listen. You are Sam Strand.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. My name is Sam Porter Bridges.
It's a funny word, Strand. A strand is part of a rope or bond, while stranding means being washed up on the shore. And being stranded is when you can't go home. I'm stranded now, Sam. Here on the shore of the Pacific. Thousands of miles away, but our bond still holds. You're free, but we're still connected. Don't tell me we're not. Come back, Sam. I'll be waiting for you.
It's quite the visual.
Wait!
Good morning, Sam.
Sam, this is Die Hardman. You were out like a log. Must have been beat. Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, Why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days.
Okay. Let's have a look at some of the stuff in here, because we didn't get a chance to do that earlier, so let's go on the weapon rack.
Hey there! Believe we've met? I oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs. Nice to have you on board. I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before. Those there are strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
Oh, this world is so cheery. Okay, let me move back. Okay. Check on.
This case will remove any chiral matter still clinging to your suit. Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel, red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security.
Okay. Yo, I can add some sunglasses. Maybe later. I do kind of just want to get out and do a delivery. Whatever the game wants me to do. It's the toilet. Activate terminal.
With that terminal
Here we
there,
go.
you can browse the Bridges database, which has info on a range of subjects. You don't have clearance for everything, but there's still plenty you might find informative.
Okay. There is not a lot I can do on here. So let's just leave it as that. I assume I've got to do all the mini objectives before I can actually move on to do something, so let's do this one next.
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
Weird child. The last thing to do now.
Sam, Hartman here, researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches and the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriates. When you relieve yourself, a certain amount of chiral matter is flushed from your system. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as, in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralium contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. Allow me to collect a sample of your excretions for my studies. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health.
Wow. Wow. Okay, here we go.
Well, have you had a chance to think it over?
It's almost like he's a
Chock
prisoner.
full of chiralium,
But it's-
but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots. But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
I do what I must.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo Communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past. All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored, like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil. $4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing. Once you establish Cairo Communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Use his blood as a weapon or something. Like every time he gets plugged in, it just sort of triggers a memory.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of it. I promise you. Baby. Baby. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
I was wondering, is it Norman Reedus' character that's seeing those memories, or is it the baby? Or is that sort of the connection, like the consequence of the connection that they have? I don't know. So we're back in the game now. We know where we're going. Let's move outside and see.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, check the terminal for available orders.
Oh, okay.
Sam, this is Die Hardman. Your current
shit.
objective is to extend the Cairo network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges Way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid.
Okay. So it's one order. Order for Sam. Take an order which Sam's service in particular has been requested. Smart drugs delivery. Way station west of capital C, Knox. Okay. Deliver the smart drugs. Okay. Makes sense to me.
Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway.
The amount of cargo each order involves, as well as the size, can also be viewed from the bottom screen. Okay, so it's too small, plus 6. Okay. Yes. How are we gonna carry it? Okay.
Sam, now we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
Carry it on my back, or I can carry it on the side. Let's put it on the back. And sure, carrying it all on my back would be wise. I don't need another ladder, he says, not knowing that he needs another ladder. What, how many ladders do I need? Can I just not want a ladder? That's a lot of equipment. So we've got the ladder, we've got the smart trucks. Let's rock and roll.
Order assigned.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
checked your loadout, I take it?
Okay.
Don't mind me.
Whoa. Okay. So, we need to get there. So I imagine last time when I did this, I went all the way over here. So essentially what I'm doing is going all the way over there. I could go straight, or if we're going to go with this, let's go with, let's place a marker here. And we could try and go this way. Yeah, let's go from here. So let's hold and move. Go this way. This way looks fun. Then maybe go across these rivers. I don't know how steep these rivers are, so depending on how this bit goes, I can either go through them and then end up this way, and then to our destination, or I'll have to go through this way, see if I can find a nice bit to move, like here, and then to the destination. But either way, I'm just gonna go sort of get to here. That's the main thing. Get to that marker. Rock and roll. That'll be a good start. Know where I'm going. Ooh, lights in the sky.
Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
LB. Okay. Let's rock and roll. Okay, so this is the first marker.
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Ojodeck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying, but that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
So scan every now and then. We might find something useful.
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person in need. And they're counting on you to deliver.
Okay, from what I'm getting, because I'm seeing a lot of like compared to like over here, I'm seeing a lot of like black lines in the sky, and I'm assuming those black lines in the skies are the things that I don't want to bump into. So if I can avoid them, I'll try to. I am guessing.
Sam, a well-placed ladder can get you safely across most rivers, you know. Maybe try using the one we issued you. Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
Moving. That's what you're saying.
We've got company.
Keep moving. God, they're everywhere.
Breathe easy, Sam. You're clear of BG territory.
Whew.
The Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs. The Death Stranding, a whole damn mess.
There's no way I could let this, can I? Well, that answers that question. Okay. It wasn't raining. That's how I can see the station now, so hopefully get across. Last door. I think. We got this.
Great.
It's a terrain. And the rain stopping. Ah, see, I got this. Left, right, left, right, left, right, up, down.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo verified. Thank you.
So if I press the right button. Oh, confirm. Give it the drugs.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization, or the UCA, or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. You may have luck. This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope.
Stick. Damn. I love it when it does that.
You're with the second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but... The second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years! And they sent us one guy. Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. They finally got it working? Well, then
You just might be the answer to my prayers. So, what are you waiting for? You'd put us on the goddamn grid.
No problem, dude. Well, I don't know if that went to plan. Push box. Fabrication equipment, make deliver lost cargo, share. Okay, so if I find like different cargoes, I can deliver them there. Cool. Good to know.
Connection to capital, not city, confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on until you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway. Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Okay, I assume this is at the terminal.
Your hard work's paying off, Sam. Thanks to the increase in network capacity, HQ is now in a position to provide you with additional materials and support. Should prove useful.
Let's have a look.
Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box.
Okay. PCC can be used as a built structure, but be aware that doing so will use up some of the what's available to you. Structures can be shared with other players once built. New structures cannot be built within the area around an existing facility marker. Okay. Post box level 1 can be used to return lost cargo and entrust cargo for delivery by others. I do quite like the social aspect of this game. It's quite interesting. I didn't really expect a social aspect of the game. Okay. Got another delivery. That needs to go there. Okay, let's do that first. That's a lot of stuff. Let's just do the selected.
To build a post box, you'll need to use a PCC. It goes without saying, but if you're not already carrying a PCC, you'll want to fabricate one.
don't have a PCC on me, so what am I doing here? Okay, now here we go. And I'll carry that on my back. Now we've got a PCC. Head out, get the post box, and go back, get the stuff for the next adventure.
Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site identified.
I don't know where we're going. Probably round, I assume. We can use that ladder that someone put. Should be handy. Okay. Here's what we do. We that ladder will get us over to here. Once the ladder's over to here, it will get us to there.
Designated and build that post box, would you? You should have no trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Let's find that ladder. Oh, that is a useful ladder. It just goes straight through.
Today's a good day.
You know, you think that it's not too far, but it's... The map is huge.
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC. Use it to build a post box within the area I specified.
That's sick.
Good work, Sam. That's a fine-looking post box. If you access it and select Share Locker, Sam, you can use share lockers to exchange cargo with other porters.
Okay. But donate stuff. You got private, okay. I'll make a delivery. Place items in or remove them into your private lockout. Place items in or remove them. Give someone a ladder. I'm a lover for not fed.
Your private locker can be used to store cargo and the like.
Okay, so I can put that resin in there. Place a private locker. Easy. And then I was to get to that second cargo thingy delivery.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure.
Yeah. I don't want anything extra. I don't think it's going to take that much to get there. Because I think we've been there before. I think that's one of the places we've been before. I'm guessing. Yeah. Oh yeah, just covered in cargo. I mean, that's nice and balanced, I think. I just have to be quite careful when going over stuff.
Order assigned.
Okay. Let's have a look. So, we need to get all the way over here. From here. So, our best bet... Okay, I mean, we've got the ladders here. So there's a ladder here, and there's a ladder here, which I'm assuming goes over to here. So if we go all the way over to here, then all we have to do is just rod this side bit here. I think. Only one way to find out. And I pressed the wrong button again. Let's go to here, here to here. And I'm assuming it's taking me over here. And then we can go from there to there, and then there to... Ooh. Very stuck getting rid of these. Some of these markers. This is having a bit of a wobbler. Okay. So we go from there to there, there to there, then hopefully there to where the route is next, to there. Obviously without going through the... follow the end, that's what I'm saying. Sounds simple, probably going to run into a bunch of those weird ghost things. This is a little weight to carry.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Even going down the hill, he's just sort of moving faster. That's insane. So there should be a second ladder here. I wasn't expecting so much to bring. Careful. Ooh. Right, I'm gonna try and carry that lost cargo. It looks heavy. My entire journey now is just going straight forward, and I don't think there's any Death Stranding. Jiggies. So they're called? I forgot what they're called. Woo! Let's just take it easy.
Goddamn cottonmouth.
I like the sound of that. What?
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught. Sam, don't get too close to mule territory unless you have to. Focus on your deliveries for now.
Oh shit. Okay.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Okay. Let's keep moving. But if there's BTs, it's not gonna look good. I'll run into them. clocked onto those sensors now. I can see one of them there. I see two of them there. So I'm just gonna keep away from them, I think. Again, pretty damaged. Is there a way to ditch cargo? Ah! Might have to ditch this. Oh.
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about.
Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Ooh, got a bike. This bike would run out for like
Beginning scan.
a few minutes ago.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
Got them all. Maybe not in the condition they wanted them. I got them.
Wait station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
Okay, so there wasn't actually damage to the cargo, so the outer casing is fine. Just like if it goes past the outer casing, then it's obviously not fine. We're learning. Damn.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
No problemo. They're trying to get technology of the SD here, and you know, none of the knowledge, but they seem to have expanded past that anyway. But sure, whatever. Part 2.
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
Felt like they had a choice. Okay. Whoa, that's a lot of new shit. Is that a Half-Life symbol?
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
I will.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Good work.
Private rooms can be accessed via the delivery terminal in... Okay. I want to see this. This is, it was this Half-Life symbol. I mean, that is the symbol in Half-Life, isn't it? It's orange and it's got the white thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm making it up. Labda. Not sure what that means, but find out. Right, let's put on. Let's go to just in private.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with
Save the
Hartman.
BB.
We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam?
God, he's fucking creepy.
Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east. Back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam.
Right, the storyline does take a while to kick in, but it's not too bad. I'm quite enjoying it. It's confusing every now and then. It's like of so much
Waiting
terminology.
for you. Come and
It's
find me.
interesting.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Okay. I think we're gonna wrap it up there and then take our shower the next time we play this game. Hopefully it won't be too long. I'm actually going to be recording a little bit more this week just because I am not working. So hopefully we'll catch up on this very soon, maybe tomorrow, maybe in a couple of days time. So otherwise I'll catch you all later. Bye bye.